This is the beginning exercise stages for the Bankhart lesion surgery. We'll do first cervical range of motion, so she would do flexion, she would go down, do extension, go back, and do lateral flexion, go side to side, and then she would do rotating, and she would just keep doing this for about 2 minutes. And then next she would do ball squeezes. So she would make sure the arms at 90-90 and do ball squeezes for about 2 minutes and keep going on and off. And while she's doing this, just make sure her elbow stays in. And then next she'll do pendulum exercises. So I'd have her stand up and she would bend over and hang her arm down and do a circular motion and go forward and back and do it slowly. And I would just make sure that she's not favoring the other side, and she would do this for 1 to 2 sets for about 20 to 30 reps. And then for the fourth exercise, she would do scapular retraction. So she'd bring her shoulders back and squeeze, and she would hold it and then relax. Do that for about 2 minutes and just keep relaxing, and then we just make sure she brings her shoulders back. For exercise 5, she'll do a shoulder shrug. So she lifts her shoulders up, goes back down, and she'll do 1 to 2 sets for 10 to 15 reps. Next she'll do the serratus punch. So I'd have her sit down in the chair and she'd do isometric. Next she would do serratus punches, isometric on the table. She'd put her arm at 90-90 and push against the table. And she would do this 20 times for about 5 seconds. After that, she'll do the 90-90 isometric. She'll go underneath the table and push up in the flexion. Do that 20 times for 5 seconds, and then she'll do extension on top of the table, hold it and press down. And this time, during all these, you're making sure she keeps her elbow in. Next, she'll do the isometric external rotation. Put her arm pressing against the table. She'll do this 20 times for 5 seconds. And then for internal rotation, I can hold her arm and have her press against my hand. Do that for 20 times for 5 seconds. And still making sure she keeps her elbow in. Abduction, she would go away. Pushing into the table, doing abduction, trying to go out. Do that 20 times for 5 seconds. And then she'll do assisted elbow flexion. So I would help her go into flexion by bringing her up. And she'll do that for 20 times. That's the end of the beginning stage exercises.